All right, so just context, this is my second attempt to try to record this video. Anyways, I just wanted to record something just as in the meantime until I get my next video out. And just kind of wanted to give you an update as to, you know, things that I'm working on from a video perspective and just kind of my thoughts on some things. So as of today, I started recording the video for the latest Nomadic box for July. And yes, I am going to try to get that out as soon as possible. Something to note that, you know, I've been very late, like over a month late with some of these reviews, but I don't typically get these boxes until the end of the month anyways. And so they're always probably going to be at the earliest, at the earliest, the beginning of the next month. So I started recording some of the video, some of the kind of beauty shots and B-roll. Some of you have already told me based on my last video where I said I wasn't going to do any more B-roll and beauty shots. You guys didn't like that. You guys liked the you know, highlighting the products themselves individually. So I am going to do that. And this time I'm actually going to record it out in the garage and on my new workbench that I just built. And so I'll retouch on that here in a second. But anyways, I also got my new gains box as well. I got those about a week and a half ago, so I'm actually on track right now. I'm doing okay. I am going to try to get closer as we progress and I get a little bit more time. I want to get closer to the day that I actually receive them and start recording as soon as I possibly can. So I have those two coming up. I did just release the video for the previous gains box, which actually was a pretty good box. There was a couple things in there that I don't know that I'll ever really use, but it's pretty good. The new gains box is actually Spartan themed, so that's kind of interesting. And there's some things in there that they had in previous boxes, like some of the supplements that I've already showed you. So I'll probably show you guys that they came in there. I don't know that I'm gonna go too in depth, and I haven't used them, so I can't tell you if they're good or bad or not yet. So those are some recovery and some pre-workout supplements. So the Nomadic box, I will give you guys a little heads up, a little theme. It's actually camp cooking theme, so that's kind of interesting. I don't know how much I'm going to use some of the stuff in there. A couple of things I think would probably be cool for like a EDC or like a bug out bag. Like I'll give you a heads up. One of them is wooden utensils. So like a fork, a spoon, and a knife, all made out of wood. I think bamboo or something. And so I'll talk about a little more about that when I actually do the review. But like if I'm gonna go camping, I'm not gonna use those more than likely. I'll probably bring normal utensils to use, right? Metal stuff. And so overall, it's kind of a cool box. It's not the most ideal box for me. So that's a little foreshadowing, I will say. And anyway, so back to I told you that I'm shooting this particular one in the garage on my workbench. And this workbench, the reason why I said I'll come back to it is because it's a wooden workbench. It wasn't something that I bought, I actually built it. It's like the first major thing that I've built, I would say. And it came out okay. It wasn't the best. My buddy Brandon, I'm sure he'll watch this, he's been inspiring me a little bit. He's been building a bunch of cool stuff, posting some pictures of it, and I think he's actually going to make a side business of building wood stuff. So like he built this really cool, like some really cool steps, looks like kid steps, so they can get up onto things, that kind of stuff. He also built a elevated dog food and water bowl combo thing that came out really, really nice. And I think just recently he built a outdoor bench, and it looked like it was built out of some very grainy wood is what I'm gonna say. So he's been inspiring me a lot to go out and build stuff more, and as well as I've been purchasing quite a few DeWalt cordless tools. So as of now, I have the cordless circular saw, I have a cordless 20-volt drill, not a hammer drill, but a regular drill. the cordless orbital sander, palm sander. I have the cordless jigsaw and a cordless light. And so there's a few more things that I want to get in the 20 volt line for DeWalt. I want to get their router, their laminate router. And I also want to get a hammer drill, a 1/2 inch impact wrench or impact gun, if you want to, whatever you want to call it. The 1/4 inch, which is more suited for like small bits and stuff like that. I want to get that as well. And I don't know if I already said hammer drill, but a hammer drill. When I put up the fence along the back wall, one of the things I had to do was drill into the brick. And I was using my normal DeWalt, which it got the job done, but it was such a pain. And I basically had to make it like my own hammer drill, and I had to be careful not to break the drill bits as I was putting pressure on the drill bit. So it would have been so much nicer if I would have had a hammer drill, because that would have just gone right through those bricks, no problem. So that was you live and you learn. So eventually I'll get that. And the only other thing that I want to get, it's not part of the 20 volt line, is actually two things. I really want to get a table saw. I don't have the room for it right now, so it's a pipe dream as of now. But I do want to get the I want to get that table saw, like maybe just like a small like job site size table saw, something that's portable that I can kind of put away to complement my miter saw that I have. And then I also want to get a plunge router and a router table, so you'd be able to use a plunge router on the router table, be able to do that kind of stuff. So I don't know, we'll see. I have some other projects that I'm working on slowly but surely, and eventually I'll make a video of those as I'm going through them. One of them is going to be a present for somebody, so I don't want to release it early. I don't want to release it until I have actually had a chance to give it to them. So that might be a while before I actually release that video, but we'll see. We'll see when I get that done and when I give it to them, because it may be months before I even give a chance to give it to them, based on what's going on in the world right now. I don't really have the ability to just visit some of my friends. A lot of my friends are very cautious, and as they should be. Even with masks, you know, there's still a chance. So other than that, I think that's probably about it. I can't wait till things are back to normal. And for me, the things that I really care about when we get back to normal is being able to go to the gym and being able to actually go inside the gym, because right now we're not even inside the gym. We're actually working out outside the gym. I go to the gym about 6:45 at night, and because the sun is starting to kind of set at that time, we work out on the east side of the building, which gives us a lot of shade, and actually it's cooler outside, just barely, than it is inside the gym. But inside the gym, there's a little more airflow. We've actually had a pretty windy summer, and so having that wind blow through on the outside, it also helps as well. But when we go run, we run down this alley, and that alley is directly, you know, it runs east-west, and you're running right into the sun, and that's not fun. And I guess that would be the same whether we're inside the building or outside anyways. The other thing is going out to eat. Some of you may know that I absolutely love eating, and I eat a ton of food. You may see, and if you follow me on Instagram, you might see some of my posts that say FKA, hashtag FKA, which stands for Fat Kid Activities. And that's something that myself and a few of my friends have kind of coined. We used to go around every weekend. We would just pick somewhere in like the Phoenix metro area, and we'd just go maybe eat 3 or 4 places in that day. Just go find a bunch of different places to eat, maybe try some places for the first time. We used to call that Fat Kid Activities. Anyways, it's still something that I absolutely love doing. I love going out and eating. I love experiencing food. I love trying new things. Love going to my favorites as far as foods. So I love going to Taco Bell, I'll be honest with you. I just love food. I love anything that tastes pleasant to me. So I'll be glad when we get back to normal and I don't have to sit out in my car and wait for a text message to tell me that my food is ready, or be forced to sit out in the heat because we can't sit inside the restaurant waiting for our table to be ready. Having to wear a mask when I'm walking from the front door to the table. I'm definitely not against masks. I think that they definitely have their place, and I think that people should be wearing them. Yes, I'm one of those people, whether you like that or not. But I don't want us to be in that type of environment. I don't like doing it, but I will because I know that I should. That's kind of my take on that. And other than that, I don't really have much else going on. I'll get this video posted, and if you guys could do me a favor and please like and subscribe to subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell if you haven't already so you can get notifications when I upload. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, please comment below if you guys want me to make a video about anything in particular, or you have any comments about anything I've said in this video. And if you like the video, like it, share it. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Time to go get my hair cut. Oh, okay, so done. Just got my hair cut. How's it look? Does it look good? Probably. She does a pretty good job on my hair. It doesn't take a whole lot to make me happy or make me feel like I look good. So, yep, no big deal. So anyways, all right, well, I guess that's it. You guys have a great rest of the evening. Bye.